Hey everyone, big news today for Hell Let Loose fans. A mere 2 weeks after the release of Update 12 Falling Dark on console, we have received new information regarding Update 13, Update 14 including the British forces, and finally, info regarding further communications going forward. All of this comes from the development briefing issued today via Steam, which now includes info on the console version. Finally, us thumbstickers are being included in these comms. Hallelujah. Right, I'll drop a link to that in the description, and we've got a load to cover, so let's get into it. Update 13. Okay, so the first part of the briefing regarding the next update reads, after releasing a major update like Falling Dark, we take time to continue internal testing and QA. We wish to assure the community that Update 13 will bring another level of polish and improvement to all areas of the game. This means that Update 13 will be the last major update for the year. We feel it'll be sure to create quite the sizzle. So it's confirmed we will be getting Update 13 before year end, and yes, there's a big clue in the word sizzle as to the content of this update, but let's read what to expect. Update 13, Flames, Frost and more. We have some very exciting content currently aligned for this next update on top of general quality of life improvements. This includes, but is not limited to, the following: T70, which is a tank, winter map, winter uniforms, jeeps, flamethrowers, Archon improvements and new cosmetics. We look forward to sharing more on that front in the coming weeks, as well as initial testing and return of the play test environment for Update 13. This update will require prolonged testing as we expect technical challenges when it comes to flamethrowers, jeeps and more. I really don't doubt that they're going to have some challenges with the flamethrowers, to be honest. We hope that you will join us when the next testing begins and look forward to your support and feedback. I doubt there'll be any testing on console, but you never know. PUBG used to have a playtest server, so we'll see. Okay, so that's some cool content we're going to be getting, with the flamethrower, the new map and the jeeps being particular highlights for me. But that's not all the great news this briefing has to offer. Before we move on, if you get value from this content, then give it a like so YouTube puts it in front of more Hell Let Looses. That would be great, thanks. Right, what's next? Commonwealth expansion. So the briefing also mentions the next expansion. Let's read. Lastly, we're thrilled to announce that our aim is to release the Commonwealth expansion as our first major update of 2023. We will be announcing an updated roadmap to reflect this in the coming weeks. Consider subscribing so you don't miss that. Creating an expansion with a whole new force, suite of weaponry and vehicles, as well as new maps is a time-consuming process and one that we're keen to get right. We're excited to share this with you as we continue to work through its creation. We're very excited to introduce a whole new theatre of war and are excited for the new maps this enables us to develop. Wow, that's a lot of excitement, hey? So we're looking at a new force, which is going to be the British, new vehicles and new weapons, and they've even given us an example of one of these weapons on screen now. This is a work in progress render of the British Bren gun, which is looking pretty sweet. Now all of this sounds pretty awesome. Let's move on. Further communications. Okay, so since the launch of Hell Let Loose on PC, the devs have been releasing developer briefings on Steam regarding updates to the game, and historically these briefings haven't included console updates until now, which is awesome news for console players. Further to this, check out the section regarding future comms. Moving forward with developer briefings. As more and more items and content for Update 13 and onwards are reaching near finished status, we intend to increase the frequency of the developer briefings for the remainder of this year. This will allow us to, in a more timely manner, preview to all of you some of the new things coming to Hell Let Loose. The increase in release of dev briefs and the associated content will commence as of now. We have a lot of information to share over the coming months and look forward to showcasing it in upcoming developer briefings. So I think we are finally going to be getting some solid regular communication for both consoles and PC versions of the game. Awesome. Right, there are a few other bits which I'm not going to cover here regarding the new tank, new DLC and community matches, which I'll leave up to you to check out in the link in the description. But for now, let me know your thoughts on any of this in the comments below, subscribe to stay up to date and like if you like the video. Okay, play nice and I'll see you in the next one.